I have tried to adjust my sound settings as good as possible. Let's just take a look at them really quick. So I have a minus 15 decibel on my OBS for the console overall, or it's insanely loud. So I do leave the master up all the way. The music, I have it down because otherwise it's just overbearing. It's way too loud. Sound effects down just a smidgen. This is on PS5 as the title states. Graphics, gamma correction, controls, manual steering sensitivity, max steering angle, camera shake minimap, scout auto scroll, hero sheet, stagecoach, stop, R3 to toggle the tooltips, vibration intensity, gotta love that good vibration, tutorials, subtitles, embark, reveal relationship buttons, hold triangle to embark, and then credits, that thing nobody ever looks at whatsoever. And again, this is the PS5 version of Darkest Dungeon 2. That's why it's a first look. That's why I'm a little bit slow. Whoops. Let's get into it. Failure to listen. I can't voice act. I feel like there should be some talking.
Ruin has found you at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it. Unafraid.
Bring it on!
Take this. It is hope. The very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon.
I've played this on Steam. I've played this on Epic. It didn't run the best when I first got it.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
Alright, prologue. Begin your confession. I wish I could voice act, but I can't. It's okay. I pretend like I can. But when I think in my head and I hear that voice you just heard narrates my life. Okay? So this is basically, to make it pretty obvious, it's a first look. That's why I looked at the menu. That's why I looked at the introductory cutscene. It's not like it was 6 hours long. Basically, see how it looks, how it feels. In other words, how it performs on PS5 compared to a computer that's like 5 times more powerful than this. You'd be surprised. So the stagecoach. X or left analog stick up in order for the stagecoach to go forward. Circle to brake, or L stick down. And that seems pretty obvious. The stagecoach view. Press on the D-pad to the right to bring up the stagecoach view. This shows what upgrades are currently installed on the coach, as well as the current armor. Stagecoach items can only be changed at the waywright who is present at each inn. Okay, I gotta stop that. The waywright also can repair. So let's just get into it. So there's the X button. There's, whoa. Go off-roading with this. I'm getting dizzy. Oh.
I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world. and I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
For some reason, I can't navigate. Oh, okay, so right analog stick, yeah. So I got the duelist, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, cycle the hero. Yeah, I can't choose the Crusader, even though I got the Oblivion edition. I can't get it for whatever reason. It happens. So big beefy McGee there. We're going to put him in the front.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
And then we'll put like that. Which is a part of the dual C. Any rank riposte, or should we have the Grave Robber? Have her there. And
slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Yeah, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I know what I'm doing. I'm not supposed to know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just supposed to showcase the game. That's all I'm doing. The Valley. All right, let's take a look at this. 4 heroes will join together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. Party creation, cycle through the heroes with the, the trigger button thingies. Press X and then just put them where you want them. And then there's a roster management to rearrange your party order while driving. L2 and R2 to select a hero. On the bottom roster, hold X to begin position select. Press L2 and R2. These are like some fucking Mortal Kombat button combinations here.
Onward. And let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
So you could push X and then let go of the X. And then I'll just crash right into this.
Even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Yes. Okay. Audrey? What we gonna do, Audrey? The poison dart? No. 2 to 5. Oh, okay. Oh, she can from all the way over there. Bash his face in. I blocked the chomp. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. That's a 3 to 5. That's a 4 to 8. Death blow. Now, there's a character that I had on the PC that I don't seem to have here. Anyways, he's able to clear in one shot corpses. So far from what I'm seeing on the PS5 is that it runs really, really nice. Ooh. Very, very nice. Ounce of no. Yeah, it's very smooth, very crisp, sharp. Very much enjoying that. At this point, I'm just ignoring the
smallest variable can make all the difference.
Take all with the square. I was gonna look at what I had, but I ended up looting it instead.
There is so much worse in
equipping trinket. Yeah, so one thing at a time here. Treasures, trinkets, combat items, inn items, and stagecoach items will all help you on your quest. I'm going through these slowly because, again, it's a first look. That's my cop-out for being so slow with the gameplay. Chances are if I do a mini-series, I usually try to buy games and at least do 2-3 videos just to kind of get a decent enough of an impression from myself to the few people that watch me so they can kind of get an idea as to whether or not they think they might like this. This also brings me back in the loop of how things work, because this game is quite different from the first game, even though they're obviously going to share some similarities. You'll also find relics, baubles, and masteries, which can be used to purchase supplies from the vendor. Or upgrade your hero's abilities. Trinkets. Each hero may equip up to 2 at a time. Equipping trinkets. Open the inventory with triangle. Then press L1, R1. Open the hero sheet by pressing L2 and R2. Select a hero. Right to combat. Turn order, actions, skills, token, glossaries, dots, damage over time. Okay, so for example, I'm right here, and it's talking to me about my inventory stacking. Your shared inventory is split between all item types. Some items stack well. Press to go through. So right now, if I just hit triangle, boom, that's what happens. If I hit L1 and R1, you'll see the different categories. This is like all items together. If I don't know what that is, I can simply click. No, that made it disappear. If I hit circle, no, that made it disappear. Oops. I'm sorry. Bear with me here. First look. Okay, so if I do this and I click X, nothing happens. If I hit square. Oh. What does square do? I don't want to end up deleting it. Not gonna lie, I feel like a kind of a dum-dum here. Let me back out of everything. If I hit L, yeah, that's the hero goal. Down does this. All the buffs and stuff like that. Right is the stagecoach. And then right here, you can probably equip some trinkets for the actual stagecoach itself. That's probably what that is, but I don't have anything. And then if I wanted to rename the stagecoach, The Last Hope, I could do that. Okay. That was bizarre. And then up is the valley. That's just our, like our trip, like our map. So again, I'm going to hit triangle. And I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. So I did hit... Okay, so that candle is just not something you can equip. I feel like a moron, but whatever, I figured it out. So when you do hit X, or on an Xbox controller, if you hit A, it'll equip it, assuming that you can equip it. And then from here, you can trigger the different characters that you have to give the order as to who you want the person to have this trinket. But honestly, there we go. Push down on the right analog stick, and it tells you what it is. Again, I'm just trying to figure this out here. This is what happens when you play a crap ton of games. Okay? So now let's keep going. Let's take it easy. The animation is smooth. I would get some little bit of lag when I was playing on PC.
It's easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
The desperate few. Oh, encounters. During encounters such as this one, you must pick one of the choices by holding X on one of your heroes. The results will be previewed at the bottom of the screen. Affinity changes. Heroes often have vastly different opinions about how given encounters should be resolved. When you choose a hero's response, any heroes that agree with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity increased a gold glow and a blue glow if it's been decreased if they think you were cold or whatever. Assistance encounters bring the heroes face to face with the downtrodden local populace. All right. Sorry. Okay, so what am I doing here? It says help us, and I've got the R3 button to push down on. Oh, right. Okay, turn to confirm your selection. Use L to make... Oh, I see. I think I see. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really see. So that's... Fondest goodbyes to my laboratories. But the bar at the... See, the bar, it's... My camera's reversed. I can't see what's written under there, what he's trying to say. But they're all neutral. I just know that I don't know. Do I hold X on him? That was a little bit bizarre again because that bright light 100 was in the way. And I do end up pushing down on, okay, like this, 15 healing given from skills, minus 15% damage. I will take all. Then again, I'm going to go to triangle. I am going to go to trinket. And, I don't know. Give it to maybe this guy. Give him something. Whatever. And now, off we go. I just tapped on the X button, in case you're curious about that. A lot of people much prefer the first game. From what everything I've seen or even played.
A change in the air.
Alright, what else do we have with heroes? The heroes sheet holds critical information. Open it by selecting a hero with L2 and R2 and pressing X. Okay, so this L2... Oh, right, L2. Yeah, see, right away I can just like that. Okay, and then if I hit X, I can select them directly. Okay. Yeah, so the controls are pretty good. If I had to go to options and go to controls, manual steering sensitive, max steering angle, manual steer, maybe like a smidgen down, just to kind of whatever.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Oh boy, use an ugly bastard. Okay, what do we do here? Sorry, I got a eyelash or something in my eye. I'm like, having a Katy Perry moment. Remember when one of her eyes kept blinking and everybody was like, it's the vaccine. We're not going to get into that on this channel. That's what my other channel's for. Let's see. 4 to 8, 3 to 6. The Wicked Slice. Thrown Dagger, 3 to 6, 4 to 7. I'm thinking I don't want to rush it. No. So he... Yes. Get rid of that big monstrosity. If I had a pet peeve in this game and the other game, one main pet peeve is I hate when sometimes you're getting attacked and it starts to reorganize the order of your characters. It just does something to me. It drives me absolutely nuts. See? Like that. Ew. Academic view. Press R3 to allow navigation between all heroes and enemies so you can enter academic view on any character. This valuable screen shows full details of any tokens the combatant has. It's got tokens now? Okay. Oh, I missed! Sure, I'll blind them. One resisted it. That's right, you missed. You can't hit what you can't see. Rampart. 4 to 6, 3 to 5. Heal 10% when target is... oh.
Well
Boom! Uh-oh. What did he do? He's starting to hurt. Not quite enough. Battlefield medicine. Did it not heal him, or did I misread the skill there? That's right. On your knees. Oh! That was like...
Resistance will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Apparently. Okay, that's
All
holding
heroes
L2. Okay.
are human.
No. I was trying to see if I could look at the other character to see what that... Whatever. Wicked Slice. No. Tracking Shot. Ignore. Removes target. I'm just reading here. I can't really do much. Apparently I just gotta slice through this corpse. Oh, that reminds me. In the first game, they ended up adding modifiers in the game. Do you remember that at some point where you could choose so that no corpses are left behind? You can make the game a little bit easier. I don't know if they're going to do that with this game. However, I will say so far... Oh, and having played it on PC. This game... Yeah, that was supposed to heal 20%. This game... was a little bit easier than the first game, I felt like. But yeah, having to do this, I have to admit, it is a gigantic pain. Not gonna lie.
And stupefied.
There we go. Get rid of that bloody corpse.
Messy, but effective.
I really wanted to heal him, but I don't know how to do that. Hold the line at it. Okay, so he attacked and he was able to charge and move up, so that's cool. The death blow.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Heals for 5. So maybe what I'll do now...
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Maybe I'll just go to the inn to heal? I don't know. Yeah? Ah, I meant... 22 minutes. I'm probably going to end it here, to be honest with you. Just because I like to keep my videos around that 20-minute mark.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Pushing the R3 button is not doing anything. Combat items. Oh, okay. Prologue complete. You have found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here. Sorry, I'm supposed to what? Like, end my expedition? Expedition end. The prologue quest is complete. For this first venture through the valley, there's nothing left to do. So press triangle on the end expedition screen at the end. Normally the expedition can end in 3 ways. Victory, defeat, all heroes dead, or abandoning. Okay. A glimmer of hope. I'm going to close that. But I wanted to see how I technically would have healed him. But that's how you equip... I don't know. I'll have to figure that out next time. R2 immediately.
Will you press on into uncertainty?
Okay, there's 2
Or
things
claim
here. Okay,
what
the resolute
you
companion
can.
reach the torch crown. 2 candles gain. That was my run. Candles found. Collect a hope. This will end your expedition. Sure. There you go. Part 1. The
Remain
prologue.
undeterred, and you will yet prevail.
I'm sure most people would have done this in 5 minutes, but I don't really care. I wanted to take my time, and that's the end of that. I'm pretty sure from here I can just basically exit the game. And it should save, because I know I'll be able to continue. Yeah, see, continue expedition. Alright, so there you have it. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. I'll twist it and I'll break it off inside of your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be wonderful. But if not, trust me, I get it. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.